Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello everyone, great to have you with us. As you can see, we're at the Amex Stadium for this one. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It is Borussia Dortmund against Ulsan Hyundai.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, he will be a big threat in the air. He has great timing, he knows how to find space in the box, and he's a very good header of the ball.
And here's the 11 for Borussia Dortmund. Gregor Kobel stands between the posts. Julian Brandt plays alongside Marcel Sabitzer in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. This is what they'll be facing today.
Well, in this formation, the wide centre-backs need to be good all-round players, both in possession and defensively. They have to defend the box and also get out into the wide areas to cover the wing-backs.
And the game begins. Well, he's won the ball. Cole. Well read to win possession back. It's a good Dortmund move in the making. Foiling his opponent completely. Dangerous ball. Able to deal with the threat. Moving it nicely. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. Passing opportunity. There's the cutback. An alert piece of defending. Just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Oh, looks threatening. Drawing it back. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. For them here. Central cross into the centre. And he took care of it defensively. Marcel Sabitzer. Pascal Gross. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Decisive pass. Had a bit of work to do in getting to that through ball, the goalkeeper. Brandt. The ball with Sabitzer. Brilliant piece of skill. And defensive play to be applauded. Kang Sang-woo. How can they make something happen? That didn't go to plan in the end. Brandt. And given away by Dortmund. Space on the flank. Useful cross towards the near post. It didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Bojanic. Position. Real chance. Oh, it could be. What a lovely strike. Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. Hit with such power. What a great goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. High quality defending. Can they take advantage? And clears his lines. Keeper did his job to begin with. Corner coming up for Dortmund. Now sending it in. That was going in. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. And a substitution in the offing. Taken short. Just the challenge that was required. In position. Oh, great block. Now that's a straightforward stop. Poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
Feeling down here is that he twisted his knee when turning. Testing it out ever since, but at the moment he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. support available. It looks promising. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Girassi. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Nice weight on the pass. Vital intervention. Intercepting it intelligently. Brandt. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. And there's the delivery. Not the best clearance. And a time for cool heads. Brandt. Can he convert? And the keeper throws himself at the ball. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, the referee blows the whistle, and that is going to be all for the first 45 here at the Annex. Not to be too blunt about it, Stuart, but this has been a struggle for him up front.
Yeah, you're right. He needs to impose himself on this game. He just hasn't done enough to get away from his marker so far. Unless that changes, they're going to struggle to turn this one around.
So back underway here, and after the happenings of the first half, Borussia Dortmund really need to lift themselves. It's a weighted pass. Well, the cross that time completely overcooked. No two ways about it, he really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, Derek, I have to say, he has been a joy to watch today. You just want the ball to go to him. Some of his passing has been brilliant, and of course he's created a goal. Magnificent performance.
Well, gifting away possession. And space to exploit, maybe. Delivery. All that convincing defensively. Is it going to be? And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, here it is again, and when you clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that, it's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Girassi. Decent looking pass. Good looking ball. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Well, you can almost feel the goalkeeper's relief.
Well, how close was that? The keeper can't believe he's clutching the ball here.
He favours the inside route. Nicely blocked. And he read it well. Oh, good looking run. Stopped a certain goal. And short it is. Henry Chan is in there. And he did what he had to do defensively. Now can they counter clinically? And play halted, free kick given. Ulsan. Spot on with that challenge. Excellent ball over the top. Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run, but whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Bojanic. And a throw-in it's going to be. There's space here on the flank. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Marcel Sabitzer. Pascal Gross. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And playing it through. Oh, he could finish. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Brandt. Well, he's lost the ball. Cruising past him. Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted. You wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
It's to be a double substitution for Dortmund. Well, any goalkeeper would be disappointed if he didn't save that. And Dortmund exploiting the space on the flank. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Counter-attacking chance. They need to get bodies back. Could be dangerous. And pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Girassi. Determined defending. Cole. And the Schwarz-Gelben have it back now. Marcel Sabitzer. He has teammates around him. This could be troublesome. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Stop him. He must finish! In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. This might be ideal for the counter. Whipped into the box. Must be! And it's going to be a Dortmund free kick. Marcel Sabitzer. Here's Gross. Girassi. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Able to stop him. That's a useful cross. What's happened for him here? Opportunity missed. Two substitutes on at once for Borussia Dortmund. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Dortmund have been awarded the free kick by the referee. And given away by Dortmund. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And he's in. Sound piece of defending. Girassi. It's a weighted pass. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say the 1-2 completely opens up the defensive structure. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Girassi. Nicely timed tackle. They were going to open up the defence. And there goes the final whistle. Defeat for Dortmund, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, today just wasn't good enough. They lacked a cutting edge, they played too slowly, and they made many mistakes at the back. It was really disappointing.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.